Ladies and gentlemen, Uganda might be on the edge of something historic. Possible change in leadership. Now, I say possible because in Africa, leaders don't just leave. You have to uninstall them like any old app that keeps saying, storage full, but I'm not going anywhere. And Ugandans are excited. They're saying, we want change, we want change, we want change. But here's the thing. In Africa, when you shout change, you never know whether you're getting a new government or just the same people in new suits. Because in Africa, power doesn't change hands. It rotates among cousins. It's like a WhatsApp group. Near the mean, same arguments. Now some Ugandans think a change of leadership means life will automatically get better. But slow down, my people. That's like saying, if you change your barber, your hairline will grow back. It will not grow back. Now, let's be honest. Most of these people screaming, we want change, we want change, we want change, have never lived under a different Ugandan president. Most of them think life before Museveni is like life before Christ, a historical period we just read about. If President Museveni finally leaves, Ugandans might need orientation classes like new employees. Welcome to the Republic of Uganda under new management. Please note, the national anthem remains the same, but now we're using actual electricity during speeches. But you can't blame them. African history doesn't exactly inspire confidence in new leadership. Look around the continent. Every time you think change is coming, you end up with the deja vu in HD. In Nigeria, new president, all the policies, same traffic. In Zimbabwe, Mugabe is gone, then they realized his replacement was just Mugabe without stamina. And in Sudan keeps changing government like speedy dating. Meanwhile, the economy is just in therapy saying, no, it's not you, it's me. Actually, no, it's you. In Africa, our new leaders always start with a speech about freedom and then end with the one about term limit being Western propaganda. Now Uganda has had President Museveni for nearly 4 decades. The man has been in power for so long, now Google Map needs to update his location manually. They know him. He has been president since cassette tapes were trending, since Nokia was a king, since some of you were still a rumor. So yes, the idea of a new leader sounds exciting, but remember, a new face doesn't always mean a new system, because the system might just tell the new guy, welcome boss, the same corruption, just new password. If things go right, Uganda could experience a peaceful transition, fresh ideas, and actual generational renewal. If things go wrong, well, the last time Africa had a fresh start, we ended up with a coup that had a better branding than actual results. And the generals always said the same thing. We took over to restore democracy. Yeah, which sounds like your ex saying, well, I broke up with you to save the relationship. Yeah. Ugandans need to remember that the desire for change is not enough. You need a system that makes change meaningful. Otherwise, it's just musical chairs, except the music never stops and the same people keep finding the chairs. Yeah. Across Africa, we treat change like a magic person. We say, when this one leaves, everything will be fine. But we forget that the problem is not always the man in power. Sometimes it's the people who keep clapping for nonsense. Because when a bad government does a bad thing and people say, oh, what can we do? That's when presidents become permanent residents. Ugandans need to prepare not just for a new leader, but for a new mindset. Because a real change isn't when a new man moves into State House. It's when people move out of a political sleep mode. Yeah. So yes, a change in leadership could be good for Uganda, but only if it's not just change of faces. It has to be change of habits. Because if we don't change our political culture, we'll just keep recycling our leaders like how we recycle all the campaign promises. Now with the new packaging, but the same disappointment inside. Yeah. So to Uganda, may your next chapter be written by people who can spell accountability. And to the rest of Africa, may your next election bring actual change, not just another presidential portrait with a younger Photoshop filter. And that is just my opinion, and I hope you don't hold this against me. I'm Gilbert Drapari, and this is Let's Feed Africa. And as always, thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe. We'll be right back.